Everyone, and welcome to another tutorial. My name is Babatunde. In today's tutorial, we want to look at how we can build a simple sliding panel using Angular signals and the new signal based input and output functions. All right, let's dive into the demo. Right here you can see I have just a very simple UI. I have a list here, and what happens when you click on the list is you get this beautiful slide panel that comes right from the right side and with this sleek animation, and you have this overlay right here. You can click on the overlay to take away the panel and it goes away. You can click right here again to bring the details, like a details panel, and you see all of the information, and then you click on this little button here and it goes away. All right, very simple and slick. All right, so let's dive into the code. All right, I have right here with me a simple sliding panel application, and I'm just going to go ahead and open it in localhost 4200, and let's go ahead and remove all of this. Come up to the app folder, app component, and just remove the default Angular templates and styles. All right, so let's go ahead and add two components. The first one is ngc. We are going to call this sliding panel, and you're going to create another component, ngc. We're going to call this order list, like so. The default, when you create a component in Angular right now, the default is standalone. So all of our components are standalone components. Sweet. Right, so let's build our sliding panel. To start with our sliding panel, just go ahead and click on the template and to div. All right, I'll just go ahead and copy the styles, paste the styles right here. So essentially what we are doing is we have a panel overlay, and that gives it that nice background, and then we have the transition cubic bezier. Overlay active, we also have the panel, the width, set the width of the panel to 450, and when you click on open, you translate it to X in the panel header and all of that right here. Okay, so let's go over to our panel.ts and let's add our is open, and we're using input. Okay, and using TypeScript generic, we are accepting the boolean, and we are initializing it to false. All right, so input simply means that this is able to receive data from the parent component. All right, like so. And we have our title here, and our title also takes input of string, and we initialize it to empty string. Then we have is open change, and output simply means that the child component is able to emit data to the parent component. So let's add a couple of functions. We have this close, and so this our open change emit. Remember, this is for our output, so this child component is emitting false to the parent component. All right. And you also have our overlay. Click on overlay. Remember the black overlay background? When you click on it, what happens? So when we click on an overlay, our overlay takes in event. Type mouse event. So the event.target equals to event.current target. Then we close this guy like so. So let's just import quickly. All missing imports. Nice. We are good with this. So let's go over to our order list. For the order list, I'm just going to paste the HTML right here. Okay. And I'll just also paste the styles for the order list right here. Just simple styles, basic styles, really. Then let's just go straight to our .ts file. So for our .ts file, what we want to do is we want to create an interface of order. Okay, so interface order, and we are taking ID string, the customer name, string, so then the items of type array, and our generics. We also want to add our status. We're going to say processed, delivered, cancelled, one more, and created at date. All right, cool. So let's add our sliding component right here, our sliding panel component, and let's also add our date pipe for the dates. All right, so you're going to create a signal object. All right, so let's import our signals. All right, so we have our order. Let me just put 2. Let's just give it 2. Okay, I think it's okay like this. Then, since we have that already, close this. So we have our selected order is equals to signal. All right. And basically, let me explain what's going on here. So we have our signal for state management right here, and we have our interface order, and we are saying this signal object, this selected order, takes in a signal object of type face order or null, and we are initializing our selected object to null. All right, I hope that's clear. Good. So this right here is called TypeScript generics. All right, so let's go back there, and we have is panel open as well. We are taking type boolean, and we are setting our variable, our signal, to false. So let's create some more function. So let's go to open order. Open order details, like so. And so open order details, so we are doing this selected dot set, so we want to set it. All right, essentially we want to update our signal by using dot set. Remember, this selected order is a signal, so we are updating this order. When the user opens an order, we replace what is currently existing here with this new order coming in from the open order details function. And we are also setting our is panel open to true. All right, and what we have here is just to calculate the total using the almighty reduce function. Okay. All right, so one more thing we need to do is we need to go over to our routes and also include the order list. So we do an object to the path to this, and our component is order list. Let's just do a path match full like so. So let's start this over and run this. Okay, so we have it right here. We have our list, then click on it, sweet, our list pops up. Click outside again, you go to it. Let's add one more item to our list. Let's do this, and we set this to true. Set this to Jane. Right, say 40. Okay, so we have our list right here, and when we click on any of them, it updates the panel on the right. Sweet. We're able to achieve this, right, majorly using signals and the new input and output signal based function. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure you click like and subscribe for more content like this. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.